It's been 94 days since my last video, which funny enough I titled it Finishing Up Flight Training. I started my flight training in Austin, Texas. I've lived there for about 8 years. It's a city I've grown to know and a city I've grown to love. Austin is the city where I saw the beginning of my aviation career and what felt like the end of aviation as a whole. In the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, I ended up moving to Seattle. The check ride that I had scheduled back in Austin got rescheduled due to weather, and then the flight school shut down.
901 Hotel, turn left heading 130, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Reach out of Top Austin Tower, turn left heading 130, then 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
It's been 94 days since my last video, and what feels like just as many since my last flight. It took me a little over a month to get settled, but I found a flight school just south of Seattle. Getting back in the air felt like starting all over again on the first flight. Having been out of the air for so long, my flows were gone, and my confidence started to follow. As I sat down in the plane, everything started to feel familiar again. The school has all G1000s and one plane with a six-pack. And of course, I chose the six-pack. I wanted to get back in the seat and for things to feel just like 733 Charlie Papa or 68901 Hotel. 75879er has become my new friend. I enjoyed training in a Charlie airspace in Austin. Learning how to talk to clearance and file flight plans and read back clearances is definitely helpful early on. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous to fly through a Bravo. Having been gone for a little while, I'm definitely starting to miss Austin. But for all the things I miss about Texas, Washington has something unique of its own. And one thing it definitely doesn't lack is scenery. I had grown very accustomed to the scenery of Texas flying around. Lots of flat areas, wide open spaces, and a lot of the color brown. I started off the first flight pretty nervous, but as soon as we were in the air and I was able to look around, the scenery just took my breath away. Learning new departures for this airport will be interesting. Flying out of Austin, we mostly just got headings to follow until ATC directed you otherwise. But Renton has its own departure and arrival procedures, so I'll need to study those to be prepared. I want to get checked out in this aircraft and be signed off to solo. After a few hours of getting accustomed to this airspace, getting used to the arrivals and departures of Renton, I'll do a few ground lessons and then probably a mock check ride. I don't want to jump straight into the check ride too soon, being that it's been so long since I've flown, but I definitely don't want to sit too long either and start to forget things. I still feel confident and I still feel ready about getting my PPO. I'm just realizing that now I'm transitioning to a new airspace and a new home.